Bitcoin hoodie guy coming back here with another Kaspa video.
Mike Tyson, the like and subscribe button.
Well, thanks for that, Mike. Happy Monday. Here you can see 102 million trading volume, number 47 on CoinMarketCap, 12.3 cents. Every video someone's saying it's going to a penny, it's going to 5 cents. If it breaks 10 cents, it's going to a penny. This last year, it's held the 10-cent line. It wicked down there a couple times underneath, but good luck trying to buy it. And it's held that support multiple times. So I think we're good unless there's some big giant market crash. Today we're going to be talking about price predictions, how none of us truly know. There's no chart that can predict some of the events that may or may not happen in the future. Best you can do is get a game plan together and react to what's going on in the market. And some people will be right, some people will be wrong. So we're down 3.5% on market dominance. Bitcoin market dominance up 1.1%. The dollar DXY, it's 108.279, so down about 0.5%. There's an article here, high cycle top indicator, and according to Bitcoin Magazine, they're saying predictive of a potential cross for those two averages on the pi cycle top would be September 17th this year. Now let's just zoom in there and see. So they're saying that this orange line and green line should hit it. Now maybe it never does, and maybe it does, and that doesn't mark the top. So that's just something that's looked pretty good on the past cycle, and it's something to just pay attention to. One more tool in the toolbox. So this guy Ratoshi was on Rajat Soni, who's a Bitcoin maximalist YouTube channel, talking about 1 trillion per Satoshi by 2078, basically saying like all this energy in the universe. And you can see that he's talking, I guess if you want to go into deep thought experiments, but like all the, energy of the universe being shifted into, Bitcoin. But by 2078, I don't think there's going to be much human civilization. Maybe on Mars and the moon, but I don't think there's going to be much past that. And, money is going to keep changing. If you look at the beginning of time, since it started with rocks, shells, beads, gold, silver, different kind of paper-backed money, and things like that, money is going to keep shifting. So these people who think that like Bitcoin, I would even say about Kaspa, like, okay, there's this one of those guys is going to win out, and then that's what people anywhere in the galaxy are going to use, and that's what people are going to be using for a million years in the future. I don't think it's going to happen. Technology is just going to keep shifting the society, and if there are people living on different planets, then it'll shape it. And the two about people living on different planets is, the information can't travel that fast around, so more likely you'd have more fragmented currencies. But who knows how that's going to shake out. This person on Reddit said, so many various price predictions for Kaspa once. Coinbase and Binance list for smart contracts, for example, 20 cents, 50 cents, $1, $2, $4, $5. Or is there any real science behind these predictions, or most people just guessing? Some people try to use the charts or the power laws. A lot of it's guesswork. You're just trying to take in as many factors as you possibly know, but none of us truly know. Say like MicroStrategy. What if it came out that somehow MicroStrategy didn't actually have any Bitcoin, that somewhere that they were lying about how much Bitcoin they had in that entire time? I'm not saying that's the case, but unless you see their wallet address and know that they have custody of it, then you don't know for sure that they have it. I'm not saying that's the case, but if that came out, there's no chart that could tell you that MicroStrategy doesn't have that. If that came out, the price of MicroStrategy would drop like instantly back to just sub $1 billion market cap, and then that's on their MicroStrategy stock. Bitcoin, here's just someone that's supposed to have almost 500,000 Bitcoin and they don't have any, it would crumble. Now, I don't know if they have Coinbase custody or if they're holding their own keys. I don't know exactly. I don't see them talk about that much, maybe because they don't want to have that information and feel exposed. But, so the best you can do is take the information you have, and that could be charts, that could be some of the things on the horizon, like the hard fork and 10 blocks per second, possible listings, smart contracts, and then just look what the market's at. Also going back to the Kaspa price, where people saying it's going down to 5 cents, 10 cents, Kaspa may not be the best performing asset from here to the end of the market. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But for me, you could say that from here on at to the end of this market, Bitcoin most likely is not going to be the highest performing asset. And there's a lot of people that hold that because that's their game plan. So, once you get your game plan together, you can have flexibility, but there's going to be people talking crap and trolling no matter what your game plan is. And so for me, that holding Kaspa and taking profit this year is part of my game plan. Maybe it underperforms what I think. Maybe it outperforms what I think. I don't need Kaspa to be the best performing asset in the market. I don't need my whole portfolio to be the best performing portfolio in the market for me to reach my goals. So just some things to keep in mind, that we're basically, if it was so easy just to pick a 2x, you could turn 10 grand to 20 grand to 40 grand to 80 grand to 60, to 160 grand to 320 grand. 10 trades, you could have $1 million. It's not as easy as some people think, and some people have a better knack at picking the winners, and some people pick a few winners and they get some duds. Most of us are okay, and some are a little bit better, but yep, just ride the wave. And I'm bullish for this year. We got the most pro crypto president administration coming into office, and I think there's a lot of stars aligning, and we'll see what the price is. And my plan is just a dollar cost average out with the majority of my position, and I'll say when I do that. And Kaspa is big enough that what I do is not going to shake the markets, and I'm not going to stop paying attention to Kaspa. And I think that the market's going to go up and it's going to come back down. And I'm going to try to do some real world stuff and then also buy back in the bear market. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.